What's up, all my fine girls? No Pimple is Whit here again with another video. So today I am back with a review slash first impression on the newest foundation that Juvias just dropped, and that is their I Am Magic foundation. This is the natural radiance version. So they do have like their regular I Am Magic, and then they have like the stick version. So yes, over the holidays they released this, and I asked you guys on my community tab if you would like for me to review this. If anything, I think everyone said yes. So this finally got in the mail yesterday, January 3rd. So I'm just now able to review it. So let's go ahead and get into this right here. So I like to read what the foundation consists of, so that way I know what to expect going into the review, so that way I can judge it fairly. You know, like if a foundation says it's supposed to be hydrating, I can't sit up here and get mad and say like, well, I was really oily by an hour into the foundation. Well, it never said it was gonna help, you know, control oil. So yes, let's go ahead and read into that. So first things first, how many shades does it come with? It comes in 33 shades, and looking at the shade range online, it looks decent for the most part. It looks decent, and I've always loved the fact that Juvia's Place, when they do their foundations, they start off with the darkest shade to the lightest shade, because typically when you go into like Sephora's or Ulta's, like they always start from like lightest to deep. So I always like that, you know, it's flipped around. It retails for $23, and so just like some product details, it's a natural radiant finish. It is weightless, breathable. It's supposed to melt into the skin without weighing it down. It's a buildable medium to full coverage, non-cakey, long-lasting formula. It looks like it has blurring properties in here. It says blurring formula fills in fine lines and imperfections to smooth out skin surface and even out complexion. I like that. So pretty much it is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's radiant. It has blurring properties in there. Sounds like my cup of tea. So let's go ahead and get into this. I picked up the shade Kampala. I was torn between this one and Guinea because I have Guinea in the foundation stick. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when I got this in the mail yesterday, I had to swatch it on my hand to make sure, you know, I was like, what's going on with this color? Do y'all see this? And do y'all see me? Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we can do with this. For me, I do not wear foundation primer or setting spray. I think they're a gimmick, okay? I know. Listen, I feel like the only time primer really applies to somebody is if you're really oily or if you have really enlarged pores and using like a blurring primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump this here. So this is what the shade looks like. I mean, it looks kind of light. Looks kind of light. So just to give a little bit of some details, if you are new to my channel, I have pretty normal skin, can be combo, but pretty normal. What was the other thing I was gonna say? As far as foundation shades, the more popular ones that people would know for shade reference is I am a 420 in Fenty, I wear an NW43 in MAC, I wear Macau in NARS, and I wear Chestnut in Too Faced Born This Way. I wear 5N2 in Estee Lauder, just for some reference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a swipe here. This is that. So this is Kampala 340. Guinea is supposed to be lighter than this shade. And let me get the foundation stick. I don't think, so this is Guinea. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a little rub right here, just so y'all can see. Do y'all see that this looks a little bit deeper, or am I just, yeah, no, it looks darker. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is, I don't know if I think these shades cross over, like if you're the shade Lagos in one, you could be shade Lagos in the other. It's not feeling that way, but let's go ahead and blend this down to see how this blends out. But I'm thinking that they don't transfer over, so you may want to look into matching either just one shade darker than your normal shade. Okay, so that's that. I swear, I don't know, maybe I have to wait till like I'm editing the video, but on my monitor, I do not like the way this looks. In person, I don't like it as much, but it looks better. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Now, coverage wise, oof, I'm trying to get something out of here. I'm like, come on now, you're brand new. out. What's going on here? Oh, I want to be done with this whole review. You guys, I opened this trying to figure out why nothing was coming out. Why did it already break? Okay. Well, I don't know if there was supposed to be a whole... Let me see. I don't know, but what I'm gonna have to do at this point is I'm just gonna have to dip into it like this and just go ahead and apply on like that. And I don't even know why I'm being generous with this foundation because I don't even like the color. So typically, if a shade's not your like perfect match, I usually tell people to, you know, not put too much on and just kind of like spread that out so that way, you know, you can kind of make it work. I mean, the color, honestly, looking in person, it really is not that bad. I don't know, that viewfinder looks weird. I mean, that monitor looks weird. Okay, so for anybody who owns this foundation, who bought it, can you please just can you please make sure that I'm not going crazy and that there's supposed to be an actual, like, you know, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but you know, like the actual thing, like, so you can pump the liquid. Like, can you please just check yours and sound off in the comments? Because, I mean, I have seen something like this happen. Like, a lot of times, a lot of the foundations, when I worked at Sephora, like the testers, that will happen to certain brands, like, they will snap off. Laura Mercier, their foundations, that used to happen all the time. And I hated that because we always had to make new testers. I can't believe this. Personally, for me, I feel like just to make it more of a color that I would like, I probably would mix in a different shade. Like, I'll use something to just kind of darken this up. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to because I'm going to do a wear test. And I also want to see if it oxidizes or not. So to be fair to this foundation, I don't want to add in another product to change the shade. Also, I don't want to change the formula because I want to see how this is going to wear. So this is the foundation applied on. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do the rest of my face. And then I'll be back to show you guys everything, like, you know, put on. And then we're going to do a wear test today. All right, you guys, so this is a completed look. It is currently 3:24. Okay, so we are going to do a wear test, but let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. So with bronzer and all that put on, the shade looks better. Like I said, I think this shade matches me almost perfectly. I've realized that I think I'm darker than what I really am. Like, in my head, I think I'm darker than what I actually am. And because I'm used to matching myself a little bit deeper because I like that better, because I'm gonna lighten it back up with concealer. I feel like when I find foundations that are like really spot on, I feel like they're too light. I don't know, it's like a mental thing. But honestly, once everything has been applied on, it doesn't look that bad. So yeah, I mean, she looks good. So let's see how she wears, okay? Coverage wise, I think the coverage is pretty good. I was just so thrown off by the fact that, like, I lost my little, wow, I cannot think of the word that I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about. I think because I was just so taken aback by that, I didn't even think about, like, you know, building up the coverage. But I think coverage wise, I feel like I'm good. I mean, I did put on concealer, but I only did like right here. So anyways, that's just me rambling. So we're gonna go ahead and do a wear test. I have to film a video right after this. And I also have to run to the Houston Galleria to pick up something from the mall. So we shall see how this holds up in a couple hours. So I'll be back to show you guys, you know, what I look like after some time. And I'm not gonna powder down. I'm just gonna, you know, let it wear so that way we can see what she's working with, okay? All right, guys, so I am back and it is now 7:21 in the evening. So it has been a couple hours since you guys saw my face freshly done. And I am a little greasy, a little bit, which I was kind of expecting due to this being like a natural radiant foundation. And I think she held up. So this is my face with no primer, no setting spray. I do everything else, like the setting powder and all that stuff. I do that. And I think she held up pretty well. This is the foundation without it being mixed with anything else. So let me powder down a little bit though. I just want to take some of the shine away. The shine. Okay, so the Juvias Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. Oh, by the way, I don't think, how much is this? Oh, I didn't even tell you guys, this is a 1.35 ounce bottle. Typically, most foundations are 1 ounce. So you're getting a little bit more product in here. But anyways, back to this product. Overall, I think she looks pretty. Like, I actually do like it. So as far as the shade range goes, like I said, I don't think these shades match up exactly to, like, if you have the I Am Magic foundation in the shade Guinea, I don't think it matches up to the other one. Or wait, you know what? Hold on, wait. Am I thinking of this correctly? You know what? You know what? Actually, you know what? I take that back. If you have the foundation stick, it may not match up to this. I forgot the foundation stick does not correlate exactly to the liquid foundation. I forgot about that. So actually, if you have the regular I Am foundation, like the more full coverage matte one, you should be fine just finding your shade again in that one. And if you have the foundation stick, that's where it gets a little tricky, because I don't know. Like, I mean, this is the shade that I was able to match online by, you know, process of elimination. But anyways, I think it's a nice foundation. I would recommend it. The only thing I don't understand is how, like, I still don't know what that thing is. My tube, where the liquid comes through to get to the pump, I don't know how mine broke off with it being the first time that I'm using this, but I mean, I'll keep it. Honestly, I feel like with this foundation, I might just have to mix it with another one, because I do, like I said, I do like to be a little bit deeper. As far as oxidation, I don't think this foundation oxidized. I think I'm still the same color as when I started. So yeah, that is that with the I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. I actually do like it. There were little hiccups here and there, but overall, I mean, it's a nice product. So yeah, I would give this a stamp of approval. And just to remind you guys, I am the shade 340. If it's gonna focus. Oh, you can't even see it because it's so bright. I'm the shade 340 Kampala is what I picked. And if I were to repurchase this, I'll probably get a shade darker next time. But anyways, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will talk to you weeks later. Bye.